They thought I was the family disappointment. They were wrong. My name is Elena Harper, 30 years old, and for years I've been the invisible sibling in a household that worshipped flash and status. My parents run a prestigious wealth management practice in Boston. My older brother, Marcus, was their masterpiece: perfect suits, Ivy League polish, and a natural talent for sealing multimillion-dollar deals. Success, to them, meant corner offices, yacht weekends, and diamond-crusted milestones. Then there was me. I chose a different path, building something real from nothing. In a cramped Brooklyn walk-up, I founded Nexus Flow, a next-generation AI platform revolutionizing global freight and port logistics. My days were endless code reviews, investor Zooms at dawn, and instant ramen for dinner. To my family, it looked like stubborn refusal to grow up. Thrift shop jackets and skipped charity galas weren't dedication, they were evidence I'd failed. They loved me, sure. But mostly they pitied me. The night everything changed was Marcus's engagement celebration at a sleek Manhattan rooftop restaurant. The guest of honor? His fiancée, Victoria Lang, a powerhouse managing director at one of the top VC funds on the West Coast. My parents had reserved the entire glass-walled private lounge, city lights glittering like they were showing off for her. The evening started predictably. Dad recounted Marcus's latest coup with exaggerated flair. Mom fawned over Victoria's uncanny instinct for winners. I sat quietly, tracing patterns in the condensation on my glass, invisible again. Then the conversation swiveled toward me. "Elena's still experimenting," Mom said sweetly, patting my wrist like I was a child with a skinned knee. "We keep encouraging her to join the firm. Even entry-level would give her structure." Marcus smirked, straightening his cufflinks. "We offered her a spot answering calls, getting coffee, real-world experience. But she prefers her little side project." Victoria tilted her head, curious. "What kind of project?" Dad waved it off before I could speak. "Tech thing. One of thousands. Cute hobby, really." They spent the next 10 minutes dissecting my supposed aimlessness while I sat right there. Lost cause. Late bloomer. Sweet girl who needs rescuing. The words landed like slow-motion punches. Victoria stayed quiet, watching. When Mom sighed dramatically, "We just pray she meets someone stable soon, someone who can support her dreams." Victoria's expression hardened. She set her wineglass down with a soft, deliberate clink. "Hold on," she said, voice slicing through the chatter. "What's the name of your company again, Elena?" I met her eyes. Calm. Steady. Nexus Flow. The table froze. Victoria's face shifted from polite interest to stunned recognition. She pulled out her phone, fingers flying. Seconds later, she turned the screen toward my family. A headline from TechCrunch blazed, "Silent Giant. Nexus Flow quietly closes $52 million Series B at $280 million valuation. Logistics world shaken." No photo of me. Just the sleek black and silver logo. But my name, E. Harper, was highlighted in the lead paragraph. "This is you." Victoria's voice cracked with disbelief. "We've been chasing an intro to E. Harper for 10 months. Our fund submitted a term sheet last quarter. Your gatekeepers wouldn't even let us through." Dad's face turned the color of the linen napkin. Mom's mouth worked silently. Marcus stared at me like I'd grown a second head. Victoria looked at him, then back at me. "You told me your sister was still figuring things out." Marcus stammered. I didn't know." "You never asked," Victoria said, ice in every syllable. Silence swallowed the table. Not my usual, suffocating kind. This was different. This was the sound of their perfect world cracking open. I folded my napkin neatly. Stood. Smoothed the simple silk dress I'd paid for with my signing bonus.